What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. It's not going to be a review because I am going to get this figure, but you can still pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below if you haven't done so. I mean, I think it's a beautiful figure. So let's take a look at the final production pictures. So this would give you some sort of an idea what you're going to get. And it's weird. On some pictures like this, he looks kind of like, I don't know, not as vibrant as I want him to be, but on other pictures he looks sharp. I don't know what to make out of it. Despite that, I am still gonna pick this up. It's a part of the end game. It's I have one cap so far in my collection, which is the end game cap. We discussed this before, like how many figures of the same character should you have? And I love the first Avengers, and I feel like this is a different costume or outfit enough from the endgame cap that I could pick this up, and it represents and technically he appeared on Endgame, and then having two caps in my collection is not that bad. I have like 5 Iron Man, so 2 caps. I my bad. It's gonna be 3 because I have the Infinity War, which is in my opinion a different type of cap as well. I do love Captain America from the Marvel Avengers. So look at this post right here. This is beautiful. So what are you gonna do if you had the first Avengers cap, which I did, but I sold it, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, when it was kind of high. You could still get one. Look at this pose right. You can pose him like this if you have the previous cap. You can pose him one unmasked because the unmasked head sculpt I think is fantastic. And then it comes with this nice case for Loki, which I could make a case for Will that he should pick this up, because if you pick this up, because I know he loves Loki, you pick this up and you get the scepter with that case, you're probably going to pay $50 or maybe more on Toy Anxiety or eBay. So you might as well pick up the entire figure. I mean, it looks fantastic. It's a decent price figure with 2 head sculpts and a bunch of accessories, like actual accessories, not that scepter, the shield, and all that stuff. The previous cap from the first one has 2 shields. I love that other shield, the battle damage one. The only thing that doesn't come here, I believe, was the gun for the Chitauris, and I didn't like that gun anyway. And this is the end game cap, I'm assuming. They look so different that I myself could warrant having 2 of these guys, just because they're just totally different beast, and a different beast from Infinity War as well. Some people didn't like the color scheme for this. I didn't mind. Like I said earlier, I love the first Avengers, but the thing is, I don't have any. I've got Mark 7. I suppose that's from the first Avengers. That's the only thing that I could kind of associate this with. My Hulk is from Age of Ultron, but Hawkeye, not gonna go back and pick that up. Black Widow is Black Widow. I think in any other movies she's still gonna be Black Widow. And Thor, I only got Infinity War Thor and gonna be Bro Thor soon. Maybe not soon, but I am I gonna say I'm excited to pick this up? No. I've had the first one. It looks like the first one, but with the endgame head sculpt. It looks like there's some improvements, because the first one, I know I'm having a hard time posing that first one. I remember back then, a lot of people would do this pose, which is the America's ass right there, which is kind of funny. But it's every one of these bloggers actually put a picture of that. So in this kicking motion right here, oh, that is nice range of movement on his feet right there. So I don't know, man. I like this. I'm gonna pick this up. This is not a question of if. I definitely will. Do I think this is gonna be discounted in the future as well? I feel like it. I don't know why. I feel like every endgame figures from here on out, with the exception maybe of Battle Damage 85, depending on if they made a lot of that too, because they might have made a lot of 85. You never know. I'm talking about the battle damage. As good as it would be, and I have a feeling that would be a great looking figure, I feel like they're gonna overproduce that as well, and it's okay. It's okay. The only reason we're talking about being overproduced is not, from the aftermarket perspective, but right now, if you wait a little bit, do we have a situation where you can have a rescue or maybe a Smart Hulk or Professor Hulk in your hand? Sooner or later, I feel like we're gonna see the same thing, or maybe not, from Iron Patriot. Those are the secondary figures that I do want to have. Cap, this Cap is not one of them. I think this is a must-have for me. Not like Rescue. I did get, eventually for a price that I really want to pay for, and Smart Hulk or Professor Hulk still on the pipeline. So is Iron Patriot. Those are the figures that I want to own. Every figure from Endgame. I want to. Bro Thor as well. He's one of those. I had him originally on pre-order, but I canceled him. I just have a feeling that he wouldn't sell well because Bro Thor might be a really one-off. This guy as well. The good thing about this guy is that we saw him in the first Avengers. So I have Mark 7. Most people have Mark 7, or at least the one who has Mark 7. Mark 7, by the way, is one of the best suits ever. So if you don't have one, I'm sorry. You should get one. I think it's still on wait list. But yeah, it's a great looking figure. This one as well. I think it's priced decently. Pretty fair. Again, this was announced years ago, and it's price it's just coming out now. It looks like the material that they use is a bit stretchy this time, like on the midsection area. That used to be rubber, if I'm not mistaken. But I see some poses here where the hands goes up. The previous one, it's like fighting a bull. It's just hard to pose. The arms are not tucked inside. I can tell you that right now, compared to the end game. As you can see, it's like inside, so it's two separate, like, so you can move the sleeves forward and whatnot. The shield, I'm not a big fan of these kind of shields, but that it is what it is. Age of Ultron is the only exception where it's magnet. I guess they based it off the movie, but it is what it is. But it's beautiful, man. I could wait for this. I could wait. I hope, for me at least, I hope this doesn't come out till next year at Big Bad Toy Store. I think I'm already done for this year. I just got my Mysterio recently, and I need a break. Luckily I'm not a Star Wars fan. Otherwise, there's gonna be more this year. But hopefully this comes out next year for me on Big Bad. So I can recover, because this Christmas we're back to regular thing that we do now. So thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Wait for my review whenever that comes in. I'll definitely check this one out. Check out my other videos. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch if you like video game content. And I will see you guys in the next one.